What's up, YouTubers? Hardworker12 with you here. Some news just came across my desk. No longer a salesperson at the moment, but Subaru is currently going to be offering 0% APR financing for 63 months on all Forester, Outback, Ascent, Impreza, and Legacy models through April 30th of 2020. At this point, this only applies to the 2020 models, but for the most part, that's all you're going to find on dealer lots anyway. The 19s were pretty much all gone, and the 2021 models haven't started arriving yet. The Crosstrek, the WRX, the STI, and the BRZ will all have 0.9% financing on them, which is very low. Rates, even at the end of the 2017 model year, I don't think I remember them doing 0.9% on Crosstrek on the old body style cars for that term, for 63 months, which is kind of longer term financing. So I don't know how many of you are actually out there shopping for new cars right now. I get the feeling that it's not very many of you, and I kind of don't blame you, because not the top of the thing on a lot of people's lists, just given current conditions in the world. But hey, you know what? If you've been thinking about getting a new Subaru, 0% financing on a Forester, an Outback, Ascent, an Impreza, or a Legacy for 63 months. Habits say 36, because that was normally what the 0 was for, even if they were offering it. And 0.9 on Crosstreks, WRXs, STIs, and BRZs. And that's financing that's pretty tough to beat. Not a big surprise that they're doing this to me. Subaru, I don't know how many of you know this, but they've had record sales for the last 11 years, stretching through 2019. They've set a record for themselves 11 consecutive years. Kind of hard to see them making it to 12 this year. I think that with the crisis that's going on right now and everybody sheltering in place and non-essential businesses and everything else, probably won't break their own record again, and I think that's understandable. Hopefully 2021 come back strong and do better than they did in 19. But yeah, they're definitely putting some incentive there for you to pull the trigger. If you've been thinking about getting a new Subaru and you've been thinking about financing it, it's a pretty strong program they got, and should bring some people into the showroom. Who knows? Maybe it'll get me unretired sooner than originally anticipated. But time to make a move, maybe. What I was looking for was news on lease rates, and they haven't introduced anything about that. My lease is actually up next month on my current Subaru, and I've decided to get another one. And I hope they have a cheap lease for me, because I'm not looking for a high note right at the moment. I'm driving a WRX STI right now, but a month from now you may see me rolling down the street in an Impreza, because just makes sense. I don't need a big car. I don't need a fast car. I love my STI and I'll miss it. But hey, if I can get a lower payment, lower insurance, pay less for gas, I'm okay with that right now. And when they come out with a new STI in 18 months or so, then hopefully I'll be back in the saddle and trade the Impreza in, or whatever I end up getting. I have no idea what I'm going to get. Whatever the cheapest lease is, probably. So hopefully they'll come out with some sweet leases too, and we can get in there with that low note and that low downstroke. But yeah, 0% Legacy, Outback, Forester, Impreza, Accent, 0.9% on Crosstrek, WRX, STI, BRZ. Why not? Jump on it. Buy a car. What's the worst thing that could happen? Anyway, just thought y'all would find that interesting. Hope it brings some traffic to the showrooms, and hey, if you get a good deal out of it, good for you. Keep on rocking in the free world. But other than that, stay home, stay safe, do your shopping online, tell the dealership you want to give them a credit app online and have them deliver it to your house. I'm sure they'll be happy to do it. Limit the social exposure, maintain social distancing, like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye-bye. We try to keep these streets safe, you know, but it's hard.
1123.
Had a guy the other night all hopped up on crack. Not crack cocaine, butt crack. He's just going around sniffing people's butt cracks. Made him crazy. I had to tase him 6 times to bring him down. I hit my 20 years. I'm retired.